Hi, Collective, and welcome to another reading here. I feel guided to do a part two to the Ancestor message that I've just recorded, what you would have seen recently, hopefully. And if you haven't, then I will put a link to the video up in the corner there. But I intend for this to be a part two because I feel like there's some things there that I would want to dig into in terms of why now? Why is this situation coming back around now to be closed? You know, what was the obstacle or the blocks for that? That's what I want to find out. And what has changed for you in your life that you can, close this cycle now that you've got, I'm seeing like all the tools or you've learned all the lessons to um address this, whatever this is, okay? Person, place, or thing. So, of of course, we're going to use some oracle cards. We're going to use some oracle cards. Do you know what I want to do? I want to dig into the external energy, the energy that is coming back in for some kind of review. So this could be a person, place, or thing. So, spirit for the collective here. Um, in regards to the person, place, or thing that we identified in the first ancestor message that we just did, let's tap into that energy, spirit, that external energy that is coming back into the collective for some kind of review. Could be dealing with the Leo placement, who has gone through some kind of shadow work, or they have elevated they've raised their vibration in some way. And I have recently done a vibrational reading. You might want to go and check that out. I will link that there in the top as well. So yeah, I feel like they've gone through work, or this situation has gone through some kind of ending, some death and rebirth, whatever this was or this person is. Spirit, why now? Why is this person, face, or thing coming back in for review now? Why are they coming back in for review? Or why is it coming back to the surface for review? Close the cycle. Why is it coming back in now for the collective? And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe, and subscribe even, collective, especially if this resonates. If you like the energy here, that'd be great. If I could see you again, that'd be amazing. It sounds like a date, doesn't it? I do consider these a little bit of a date. Um, okay, so we've got. I'm not going to take this one, but because I didn't ask for it, I'm still shuffling. But it does say the Black Madonna, Sacred Dark Goddess Mother. So somebody could have been going through issues with either with their mother, or like mother issues, mommy issues. Okay, and that has gone through some kind of ending and rebirth in itself. We've got Adam, Dark Divine Father of Creation. They could have gone through something with their parents. Okay, this is people. This situation could have gone through some kind of overhaul in terms of who manages it, runs it. If this is a organization, it may have new leadership. It may have a more harmonious setting, or kind of more family setting. It's gone through like an overhaul of the family, or the people that ran or managed this. Tell me, Spirit, why is this coming back round for review now for the collective? Why is this cycle coming back to end and for a new beginning to take place now? Why now? When we're looking at the external energy, Spirit, can you show me what the external energy looks like and why now? Exaltation, Master Manifest that. This came out in the last reading about um raising your vibration and stuff. So Master Manifestor is all about being able to really manifest easily. Okay, so this could be something this external energy is trying to do, make things happen. Tell me more about why now. Tell me more about this external energy and why now. Black Moon Lilith in Taurus, you are worthy. They may have been healing their self-worth around something, okay? If this is a person, if this is a thing, this is something that has gone through a complete overhaul in terms of their value, or even their perceived value. They could have also gone through some kind of overhaul in terms of their values. So, what they believe in, what they stand for. Um, yeah, like a makeover. Tell me more, Spirit, about why now is this external energy coming back up for closure and review? Why now? Why now? Is this external energy now coming back up for closure and review? Why now? The sun, your soul's purpose. Interesting. So that is Leo energy as well, the sun. But somebody, if this is a person, this is somebody that is coming into alignment with their purpose or coming into alignment with something. And if this is you, if you know the reason that they're coming in right now is because you're ready to, because you've realized your worth and you know what your values are, because you can manifest, because you've been manifesting something restarting, or maybe you've been manifesting an elevation in some part of your life. It's because you are now in alignment. Okay, you are now in alignment. At the bottom of the deck, you've got Black Moon in Lilith, Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio, sexual alchemy. So this is someone who is empowered by their sacral chakra. It can be by sexuality and really sure of yourself, really confident, and really self contained and in control of some kind of sexual energy or sexual power that you have. Or this could be the external energy as well. But this is something, this is like a mastery over that energy, mastery over that sexual alchemy, using it to manifest, using it and channeling it to expand and grow things in their life or in your life. Take it as it resonates. And under that, you've got Jupiter expansion. Okay. Jupiter is currently in Cancer. Okay. And it will be there until mid year next year, I think, until it goes into Leo. So that'll be Leo season. I think, yeah. So take it as it resonates. This could be something that external energy is getting ready for. Again, it's that Leo energy. And then underneath that, you've got Black Moon Lilith in Aries, lead your life. Again, that card came out in the previous vibration reading. I'll link it up there. I hope I don't forget, and I'm not pointing to fresh air. Um, but somebody has gained some kind of a control in their life, possibly in regards to sexuality. This could be you or the external energy, and they are able to use that in a more productive way, I would say. Tell me more about why this energy, this thing is coming back around for closure and reviews for it. Why now? Place looks a bit shiny. Why now? Why is this coming back up for closure now? What is this external energy? Whoosh. So the card that came out is Laertes. Laertes. I don't know how to say that. If somebody's Greek or if somebody knows Greek mythology, let me know how to pronounce that because I don't have a clue. um, but it says faithfulness. Okay, tell me more about why now. Oh, Charon transition that came out in the vibration reading as well. So there could be some connections here about to that reading around its time. Your status has changed or their status has changed spiritually. There's a glow up that has happened in their energy or in your energy. That means that it's really divine timing now. Tell me more about this external energy. The Mariah that came out, that was at the bottom of the deck, I think. The future. Okay, I'll leave that there because reunion. So yeah, this is as if we didn't already know. This is something that's coming back round. So this could be still. Well, this is definitely a situation, a person, place, or a thing that you are familiar with. And I will see if I can get some more energy from that shortly. So we're going to look at these Black Moon in Lilith, Black Moon Lilith cards even. So we've got Exaltation, Master, Manifester. So I'm just going to do a flyby of these because it's quite lengthy. So exaltation is the feeling of joy, elation, and peace. And this phrase describes the hermetic principle of correspondence: as above, so below; as below, so above. To explain this state of consciousness on an esoteric level, we can look at what exaltation means in astrology. This is part of the metaphysical concept of essential dignities, which describes the condition of a planet based on the zodiac sign it's placed in. An exalted planet can express itself without limitation versus the opposite, which means the fall. The fall can hinder its strength. For example, the sun is exalted in the fire sign of Aries because it can thrive in passionate energy. But Libra the sun is in its full position, creating a shadow around identity. The shadow work around exaltation is look at your birth chart to see if you have any exalted planets. Tapping into the power of these can help you during this phase of your journey. The exalted planets are Sun in Aries, Moon in Taurus, Mercury in Virgo, Venus in Pisces, Mars in Capricorn, Jupiter in Cancer, and Saturn in Libra. So I could be talking to people specifically with planets, not just planets in exaltation, but planets that are being highlighted in the wider astrology at the moment. Because when it's highlighted in the current astrology as it shows up in your birth chart, um, it's extra powerful. So again, it speaks to divine time, and it also speaks to a powerful time where you're able to manifest easily because of that exaltation in your birth chart, but also happening in the astrology. So definitely go and check that out, especially if the reading resonates for you. You've got Black Moon Lilith, you are worth Black Moon Lilith in Taurus, you are worthy. So that is um all about your negative talk towards yourself, um or your body specifically. So you may feel tension around your worth and value in relationships. So now is the time to heal. When Black Moon Lilith in Taurus shows up, the universe wants you to alchemize the shadow holding you back from true abundance. Taurus exudes love, beauty, romance, relationships, money, the natural world, values, food, luxury, and abundance. When Black Moon Lilith is here, it can cast a shadow. Power struggles in these areas can come up in the life of someone with this in their natal chart. Shadow work for the divine feminine. Mirror work is extremely powerful for healing your self-worth and for empowerment. And for the masculine shadow work, you are attracted to opulent energy and beauty, but you can also feel the need to dominate it. Judgment of others, wealth and worth can occur. Really, releasing your attachment to wealth is a powerful form of energetic alchemy. Um, Again, in that a vibration reading, there was something about an ego death, the death of what we perceive, or the death of what everything we thought was real, our values, the values we've grown up with, the values that we've had in adulthood, um, and things happening often in a very dramatic way that strip away all of what we thought we knew and leaves just the raw foundations for you to build back better. Um, I feel like somebody could have gone through some kind of ego death around materialism. I did mention materialism as well in that reading. Um, Releasing their attachment to materialistic things, how they think that materialistic things are the determination of their worth. Got there in the end. So somebody has let that go and they've stepped into their soul's purpose, the sun. So that is number 22. So there are many layers to your astrological DNA, and understanding your sun sign is a good place to start. When this card appears, confidence, joy, and time in the spotlight is on its way. It's time to move into the truth of who you are and align with your soul's purpose. The bright star is a This bright star is a luminary and provides the energy that is needed to sustain life on Earth. Without the interplay between the nurturing Mother Moon reflecting the vibrant rays of Father Sun, there would be no life. Understanding where your sun sits within your chart provides a map of how to access this part of yourself. In ancient alchemy, the sun's placement in your natal chart can help you understand your higher self and align with this energy. Following yeah, that's it really. So again, something about the placements here. So and where the sun, what your sun sign is. So that's your normal zodiac sign. You were born in I don't know, when were you born? January. So you could be a Capricorn or you could be an Aquarius sun sign, okay? So that is relevant at the moment, and because there's this crossover with exaltation, this could be someone whose sun sign is exalted in the sign in the sun. So that could be like Aries or Sagittarius, possibly. And so take that as it resonates, if that resonates with you. And this is a timeless reading, but as I do this reading, we are on the brink of Sagittarius season. Mercury's already got into Sagittarius. What else is in Sag? Is that it? Mars. Mars has gone into Sagittarius today as I do this reading. Mars is ruled by Aries, okay? Um, So yeah, I could be talking to a fire sign, okay, at the time, if this resonates at the time that I'm actually doing the reading, which is, it is, what is it? It's the 3rd of November 2025. So yeah, it's resonate. We've got Laertes, I think is how we say it. Let me know in the comments how you would pronounce that, because I ain't got a clue. Um, so let me see if I know my alphabet here. What's going on? There we go. Laertes, faithfulness. So this card describes an honourable and kindly man who was faithful to his wife even after her death. To manage his grief and misery, he laboured all day until exhausted, and in the evening was served by an old female servant whom he did not abuse. This card honours the useful faithfulness of Laertes to his wife and daughter in law in a world where such loyalty was uncommon. If you are seeking reassurance regarding the faithfulness of someone, this card may be a good sign. So, this is somebody who either sees you as a faithful person, or they're coming, it's coming in now. This is coming in now, um, because in their hearts or in their mind, they have always stayed faithful to you in some regard. So if this is an ex friend, no matter the reason that you were no longer friends anymore, they've always stayed faithful, or they've always felt a faithfulness or a loyalty to the connection, to the friendship. So this is somebody that you've got previous with, that you had a faithful um connection with in some regard, friendship, a relationship. Maybe you're just always there, always able to rely on each other in some regard. You got Sharon, which is transition. That was another word the other day that I couldn't say when it came out. Um, but this is all about the human journey. So it says the human journey will consist of very many metaphorical journeys into our own personal underworld of reflection and rebirth. And you may be offered the opportunity of such transition around this time. Tough journeys are tough, but where there is pain, there is gain, and they are proportional to each other. We should remember that the underworld is full of riches when we finally get there, like a seed in the earth from where we can grow again. So that again, there's something tying back to the ancestor reading, the part one of this, where this is going to come in at a time of transition for you, and it's going to be like a glimmer of not hope, but a glimmer of newness, a glimmer of newness. That so I had a call come through. I have it connected to my laptop because I don't know why. I need to disconnect it, honestly. It's so annoying. Um, but this is going to come through at a time of transition, and it's going to feel like a jewel amongst the dirt. Like the dirt is the crap that is happening, and the jewel is like this faithful person or this connection that was once faithful, reliable in some way, possibly coming back around. And this is because someone is on their journey, on the precipice of their soul purpose here, or just entering, um and they know their worth, they know their value, but I feel like they also recognize your worth and your value as well. um and it's just divine timing there as well, divine timing. So we also have the Mirai, the future, which is, the future is yet to be molded. So there we go. So, these are three goddesses who are said to spin the wheel of the future. Um, and this powerful card describes the mechanism of fate. But some ancient Greeks wrote that this is not always predetermined and can actually be quite flexible. We are allowed to exercise some influence over our future as long as we work within the rules. To do this, we should seek out our potential future by divination and then work to change the prediction if we don't like it. We can appeal to Zeus for his leniency, but also we should have confidence in our free will and our ability to bend the energy and achieve a better outcome. Total belief in a positive future will bring contentment towards you. Value each moment and get the best you can out of it. Your confidence and your fortune will then grow accordingly. So there's something here about they're still flexible with the outcome of things. This is really going towards something that you thought was done, dead, and over with. The chapter was closed. It was never coming back around. Um, but it's back around here because Spirit is saying the future is still flexible. It's still amenable. It's still we're still able to co-create this as well. So it is a reunion here. It is a reunion. It is a familiar person, place, or thing. Um, so take it as it resonates. What is that? Hmm. And at the deck, we got reunion, trickery, and gifts. And obviously, I was drawn to trickery. So that trickery was here with Trojan horse. So I'm just going to look quickly at what that says because what the hell? What the hell are you? Um, alphabet. There we go. During the Trojan War, the Greek army spent 10 frustrating years camped outside the city walls of Troy to no avail. They eventually built a giant wooden horse as an offering to goddess Athena, that's the gift, and cleverly pretended to sail away in failure, leaving the horse behind them. The horse was pulled into Troy in celebration, but in it contained Greek soldiers who then escaped, killed the guards, and opened up the city gates to the Greek army. So this represents trickery. That gets one side into enemy territory where it can do harm. This spawned the phrase "Beware of Greeks bearing gifts," and we do have gifts under there, so beware. There's something to be wary here about this reunion. But we also have the phrase "Don't look a gift horse in the mouth" too, meaning we should gratefully take any offered gift. Hmm. Do you now find yourself in a position of hesitation regarding a suspicious offer? Easy, quietly, and diplomatically check the horse out before you pull it in. Again, I did a reading the other day about asking lots of questions. There's something about this where they need you, and if you state your terms, that was the name of the reading. I'll see if I can try pop it up there. State your terms because whatever you ask for, you'll probably get it. Um, Check the horse out before you pull it in. Don't get caught out, but don't turn a genuine gift away either. So this is like an energy of something from the past that you are familiar with, that you thought was dead, done, and over with, something that you had some kind of faithfulness energy with. So this could have been a commitment, a contract, a friendship, a relationship. Take it as it resonates. It's coming back around for some kind of reunion, offering some kind of gift here. So let me just get the tarot because what is going on? So, Spirit, tell me more about this external energy and why now, why it's coming back around now. Why is this external energy coming back around now for the collective? The Hermit just flew out, but I'm still shuffling. But I feel like they've been in some deep contemplation about it. Why is the situation coming back around now? And they may have wanted to come back around since Virgo season, which would have been um um Uh, August and September? Yeah, August, September. Or this situation for them could have started around August, September. Possibly arguments, possibly fighting. Okay, Spirit. Tell me why now? Why now is this external? Well, I'm not taking them, but it was the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. They're coming in with an offer because there's something that they are lacking. This is giving so many readings that I've been doing. Moon card, full card, they're taking a risk of faith, full card with the Six of Swords. They're taking a leap of faith coming in your direction. It's ready to call a truce. The Moon card is here. They may be very vague about the reason they're coming in. And they also could just be dreaming, following their intuition in regards to how to move. The King of Pentacles, masculine energy, could be a father figure, a boss, or someone that you were committed to in a relationship. King of Pentacles is the committed king. It's here with the Death card. They've gone through, or this situation has gone through some kind of ending, absolute ending, and they're looking at a way to transform this situation. What is the situation that the Knight of Wands reverse, something that they were working on, a project or something that they were passionate about has not worked out. It's like it's been a full start. It's a bit of a reckless choice or a reckless project. This is somebody who doesn't see things through. So yeah, there's something here that was a bit of a false start, or maybe just didn't get off the ground the way it was supposed to. Can you tell me anything more about that Knight of Wands reverse? Maybe they were just a bit impulsive about pursuing it. The Strength card, oh, Leo energy. Yeah, they've been really trying to hang in there in regards to whatever the situation was. The Queen of Cups. Okay, it could have been a situation with the Queen of Cups energy. This could be a mother figure or somebody that they cared for, or somebody who cared for them. Um, who is this Queen of Cups? Because this could be somebody who is looking after their own interests, but it just depends. Yeah, Star card flips and flip back. The Chariot, Cancer energy. They could be dealing with the Cancer, or you could be dealing with the Cancer. But this is somebody who now, in order to get victory over something, in order to conquer the disappointment of this, whatever this situation is, could be around finances with the King of Pentacles that hasn't worked out. The only thing that they can do now is to know their worth, Queen of Cups, and to pour into themselves first, Queen of Cups. So they now that they know this, this is the key to overcoming some kind of obstacle, the key to some kind of success for them. They know they have to follow their heart or follow what they want to do in regards to something. So that's why now things have changed. The weather, things haven't worked out. They're a bit salty. The situation's a bit salty and a bit um I'm just getting like a full start energy. Okay. Okay. So let's move those over there. The star card keeps wanting to come out. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Spirit, why are you what is the trick or the what is the trickery to the reason that they're coming in? Like what is being offered and what is the trickery? The Two of Wands. Um there could be like they may offer you some kind of choice or not an illusion, but some kind of decision here or some kind of options. Um, it's almost like they start with options. They enter dialogue or they enter this situation with options. Like it's almost giving the energy of you win regardless. You've got, these are the two options. You can go left or you can go right, but you'll win regardless. That is the energy here with the Two of Wands coming out first. They just kind of enter dialogue or enter this situation here with the decision like, listen, I've got a choice for you. I've got something for you here. You've got the Ten of Swords. There has been a definite ending for them. I feel like it's one that they chose. Oh my gosh, the Three of Swords. I think they chose that. Um, I think is they had to just call it quits, cut their losses in regard. Tell me more about the trickery. What is this? What are they offering the collective? What are they offering the collective? The Page of Pentacles reversed, the Nine of Pentacles reversed. A bit some blockages there. The Page of Pentacles, they may be coming in with some kind of bad news around something that they tried to materialize that hasn't worked for them, that hasn't gone anywhere. They put a lot of time into it, they put a lot of effort into it, and it hasn't gone somewhere. They may also come in with some kind of explanation as to or not explanations, but some kind of dialogue in regards to, they didn't appreciate your skills when they had them. They didn't appreciate that you were a good fit. They didn't appreciate. There's something here about the last time that you saw them or interacted or engaged with them. There could have been some kind of rejection or like non-offer or non. It's like it was like it feels like an expectation on your part. You expected, and they knew you expected some kind of offer, and it just didn't go anywhere. It just did not go anywhere at all. But also, equally, whatever it is they've been working on or invested in, it wasn't a good investment. It hasn't gone anywhere. Tell me more, Spirit, about what they're coming in to offer the collective. Ace of Pentacles, all these pentacles. You could be an Earth placement or a Taurus placement that did come out, or you could be dealing with one. The Two of Pentacles crossing. They're coming in with some kind of opportunity here, and they already know with the Two of Pentacles crossing that you might be really hard to convince. Gonna have to sell it, but they're doing this to bring some stability to the situation. And the Nine of Cups come out crossing as well. So yeah, this is something that um it's really important for them to get this right. It's really important for them to get you on board or to rebuild some foundation here because with the Nine of Cups crossing, it's really is teetering between a wish fulfillment, something beginning again, and shattered dreams and shattered hopes. It's really teetering with that Two of Pentacles. They don't know how you're going to take it. Um, Tell me more about this offer, just what they're bringing into the collective. What is this offer? It could be different for everybody because I'm not getting specifics, but it could definitely be finances. Yeah, they already know that you're gonna really look. You're gonna be very unimpressed. They already know. They already know. So if they already know, why are they bringing this offer into the collective? They already know because they're sad. Oh, the Hanged Man and Judgment. Oh, because they know they made the wrong decision around something. What is this? Still another card? No. They know they made the wrong decision around something. They know that they're stagnant at the moment. They're stuck at the moment. All of these are reversed, but they want to move forward with the Five of Cups reversed. They want to move forward. They want to overcome some kind of sadness or grief, stagnancy in their own life, or an indecision, a non-decision, or a poor decision that was made. Tell me more here about the Judgment, the Hanged Man, and Five of Cups reversed, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, they are really stressed about it. Tell me more about this Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here? What is the sadness that they are trying to the world card? Okay. It came out crossing. The world card, which is I don't know why I'm being called to point it out. 21 breaks down to a three. Could mean something to somebody, but I felt called to say that. But coming out crossing here, they're really stressed about this because they know that they made either no decision, indecision, poor decision, non-decision, that has led to a cycle not being closed. It's almost like the justice card isn't here, but it's almost like they know the right way to go about things, or the right way to close this cycle, or to get over some kind of pump or stagnation in their own life, is to address this open cycle, this unfinished business. Um, they know that. They know that. They know they made the wrong decision or the wrong choice in regards to something. Um, and can we get specific, Spirit? What is this? What is this cycle that needs to be closed or that they need to transform? Because the world card doesn't mean transformation, but what the world card is, it's a positive ending. It's the graduation. It's the accumulation. The accumulation. It is the finish line. Okay, at the end of a long situation, a long drawn out situation, or a long cycle, or a long process. But simultaneously, the world card is a new beginning too. Tell me more about what this world card is. Ten of Wands reversed. Okay, it's just telling me like their state of mind. The Ace of Wands. Tell me more about this Ten of Wands reversed. These are all coming out reversed. This is mad. Tell me about this Ten of Wands reversed. They've just got a lot of stagnancy in their life, okay, or whatever it is they're trying to put their hand to. There's a lot of stagnancy. But with the world card reverse, you've got the Ten of Wands reverse. This is somebody that wants to put down burdens, but doesn't know how or cannot. They could have been dealing with something like this in their own life. So there was something in their own life outside of this situation with you that was uncontrollable, insurmountable. Responsibilities that they were taking on that possibly weren't theirs or should have been released a long time ago. And then clarifying the world card crossing again, the Queen of Pentacles crossing. So, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. It could be someone in their lives, but I feel like it's you, collective, male or female, doesn't matter. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who minds their own business and keeps themselves to themselves. Earth energy as well, Capricorn specifically. But ultimately just keeps coming back round to there is something that wasn't closed up with you in some regard in regards to something. But not only does this situation need to be closed up, this is not a done finito situation. This was something that needed to be changed. So you've got the Ten of Wands reversed here, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and the Ace of Wands upright. Somebody knows, or somebody has now realized that number one, they weren't supposed to leave this chapter open and unfinished. There's no justice in that. Number two, the Ace of Wands is here as the restart to the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands, breaks down to a one. It starts again with the Ace of Wands. This is somebody who is realizing now the reason why they've not been able to move forward, or before reason why they've had stagnancy in their situation, is because this chapter wasn't meant to be left open as it is. It's supposed to end and for something new to begin in its place. So if they try to move away from this situation in any regard, hoping that they would just forget it, they could let it go, whatever, that was never meant to happen. But they're only just starting to realize that now. They've only just started to realize why they've been so stuck and stagnant. I don't see the justice card, but I feel it strongly. Yeah, somebody knows there's a decision here, that possibly a one that they made that was wrong. They also know they also feel the pressure of making a new offer and a new decision. Um, it's like coming back with your tail between your legs energy. I'm just going to check King of Cups at the top of the deck. I'm just going to check where the justice card is because I feel the justice strongly, but I don't. It's not coming. It's not come out. So Ooh, could be dealing with an Aquarius placement. Back to back Aquarius there. Mhm. You may be receiving communication very soon. They are definitely thinking about how to communicate. They're obsessed with it and they're plotting. Oh gosh, where is the justice card, mate? Justice. Where are you? Oh, justice. I nearly went past it. Justice card is in between the Page of Wands and the Ace of Cups. They know that the right thing that they need to do now is to communicate, to reach out. Um, in a jovial way, in a friendly way. Page of Wands is friendly. Um, but they know that's what they need to do. Justice card. So I'm gonna leave that there. This could be different for everybody. Really could. There is just a situation here where this person or this place or this thing, they've gone through some type of transformation in regards to their mindset and also their values, what matters to them, or what it is, their goals, what they're working towards. They've also come into alignment with their purpose, whether they know it or not, through going through this transformation. And there's also something exalted in their chart, their birth chart, astrological birth chart. It could be something within their sun sign, which would then mean Aries or Sagittarius. So if it's the sun is, I don't think there's any other signs that are exalted in the sun. I don't know. Schmoogle it. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, collective. Let me know if this resonates with you. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.